performance today was that we saw a world-class innings from the Sri Lankan captain Angelo Mathews. We'll talk about it shortly, but first of all, let's hear him on the innings with Ian Ward.
Angelo, good evening. Congratulations to you on a wonderful 160, but congratulations to your team. You restricted England to 57 for 5. They're miles away from where they need to be. You've had the best day ever, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, after the first couple of days, no one would have thought that we'd be in this position, to be honest, and we had to fight really hard for the next couple of days to get into this position. I thought, starting off with Maila Javadhan today, his innings was, fantastic, and Rangana Herath was, he played a blinder. So all in all, it was a good day. Like obviously Dhammika Prasad bowled brilliant spell, and he got us that 4 wickets, crucial wickets for us, and we are sitting pretty.
Take me back to the start of the day. What were your plans at the start of the day when you came out to bat?
Look, I mean, we were just trying to be positive, try and look to score runs, because we had no way out rather than scoring runs. So we had to counter attack, and like whenever we get the loose balls, we wanted to score off. So it was a little bit of an up and down wicket, but we were staying positive and trying to score runs. You
came together with Herath, and as you have done already, having a bat with the tail, you had to rather shepherd him through. So this was you coming out after lunch. You were playing very sensibly. I mean, turning down singles, which must be frustrating in Test match cricket. He, on the other hand, was absolutely throwing everything at the bat. Now, you had a quiet word with him from afar. Next ball, he's done it again. So you actually had to go down and speak to him. Were you just trying to calm him through? Because he listened to you in the end. Calm him down, because he let that one go immediately after that.
Yeah, I was trying to calm him down because, he has a lot of shots and, he loves to play shots. But, like as I said before, I was trying to calm him down because we wanted that 300 mark somehow. So we wanted to, like all I said was to try and, hang in there. So I'll score the runs,
yeah.
And you just hang in there.
How do you balance, though, when to take the single, when to go for the big shot, and when to say, no, I'm not playing that, I'm not taking that run?
Look, I mean, I always talk to the guy at the other end, and if he feels comfortable, facing certain bowlers, and sometimes they tend to they're not comfortable facing some bowlers, so we got to plan it out, try and take those singles and look for the odd boundary as well.
Another 100 for you, doubled up, fantastic. This was the moment you took the single off the first ball. This occasion you wanted those 3 figures.
Yeah, and also Rangana was batting pretty well, so I thought, why not take the single first and, get to the 100, but Rangana played a brilliant hand. If not for him, actually wouldn't have got there, but, he played a brilliant knock.
Oh, you stuffed your mate down the river, though, didn't you, with this? Looking for the 150?
Yeah, and I actually thought Joe was, a little bit, outside
a bit deeper.
But yeah, a little bit deeper. But Rangana didn't have much time to turn back and run. So unfortunate run out there, boss.
What did you say to him there?
All I said was sorry.
That's all you can say, I suppose. Right, the weather forecast is set fair. You need 5 wickets tomorrow. That would be a massive series victory.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a successful tour for us. If we can pull it out, job is, only half done, and we need to, take those 5 wickets as soon as possible. But we'll stick to our basics, do the right things and try and get those 5 wickets.
How important was the length that he bowled this evening, and were you surprised that England went a bit shorter to you this morning?
Yeah, I thought probably, England bowled a little bit shorter, but I thought, what we talked about, before we went onto the field was hitting those right areas, because the wicket is playing a bit up and down, so you got to hit those right areas, and the ball is always doing a bit.
Is Herath your trump card for those final 5 wickets tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, on a 5th day, well, on this wicket, there's a bit of turn and, help for the spinner, so obviously, Herath is going to come into the party.
Great day for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A great day indeed, and what a time Angelo Mathews is having as captain. Since he took over the captain's armband, he's played 9 Test matches, scored nearly 1,000 runs, and is averaging 78.83 with 300s and 350s. And that one today, Bob Willis, was right up there amongst the very top hundreds we've seen and talked about here on the verdict.
Yeah, the thing that impressed me, Charles, was his shot selection over and through those defensive fields, and also his bat speed when he hits those boundaries is phenomenal. The bottom hand coming through to smash the ball through the covers or through the onside, he really does lace that ball.
What impressed me, Mark, was the way that he went through the gears. He was quite circumspect until he reckoned Sri Lanka had enough, and then he really went for it to make sure they had doubly enough, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how long he may have gone on for had they not got bowled out. You know, how many he thought was enough in the end. But, you know, you get bowled out, the question's answered for you. But I thought it was just a fantastic, and he doesn't seem to break sweat, does he? He just looks so calm, so in control while he's out there. And the emotions he must have been going through first thing in the morning with the match, absolutely in the balance. But he sailed through that part and then went on piling on the agony for England. It was very impressive indeed.
I just wondered whether he was pleased that he was out there batting this morning, because it meant that he was out there and in charge of Sri Lanka's destiny.
Absolutely, I think especially when he had to bat with Mahela. I'm sure when he lost Mahela and Chandimal, the two top batsmen, he had to take the burden. The most important thing I see from him, he needs to bat with the tail enders every time he comes into bat. When he gets to 30s, he had to bat with 8, 9, 10, 11, and he has been performing like the chart we saw, the average when he took over the captaincy, mainly that he batted with the tail enders. I think that's a lot of credit to him, and not only that, he's not what we said earlier, he's not an elegant player. He doesn't look elegant, but the important fact is when it comes to important times, he gets runs for us.
Where will this 160 made in these circumstances, where will that rate amongst the great innings that Sri Lankan batsmen have played for your country?
I think this is one of the top, no doubt about it. I think Vetamani got a brilliant 119 in a greenish track in '84. Then Jayasuriya got a double 100. Aravinda got a very good 100. And
this one's up there.
Absolutely, I think this is especially with the importance of the game and the series. The way he batted, I think this is one of the best.
He's got to be a very special guy, hasn't he? Because it's not the easiest thing in the world to skipper a side with not just one former captain, but two former captains in the ranks. But he's quite happy to be his own man, make his own decisions. If he needs help, Sangakkara and Jayawardene are there to help him. But Arjuna made the point earlier, this has been a team effort. They haven't just looked to one person to carry them through in this series. Everybody, perhaps Tiramani's missed out, but nearly everybody else has made a contribution.
We should pay tribute to Herath as well, because he was the man who was